Hello everybody, this is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer, and this is another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, The Misadventures of Robin of Locksley. And last time we ended up here with a dissected drow who appears to suffer the same issues that we do.
Here goes nothing.
Now there's things here to look at. So Halsin knows what's up. Maybe not know what's up, but he hasn't. Oh! That's what that does. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, last time we got a little bit of upgrade. We got a Morningstar +1 and a Safeguard Shield. We got some Gloves of Power for Lazelle and Gloves of Missile Snaring for Robin, along with the Amulet of Lost Voices, which we already have. This is coat your weapon with a toxin. Lasts for 10 turns. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's cool. Will is sort of just hanging around. Okay. See if there's anything for us here. Doesn't look like there's much here. Sightings record. Owlbear sightings. Huh. Owlbear cubs. Great. If owlbears are anything in this game like they are in the
That's curious.
Pathfinder games, then they're gonna be pretty bad. Okay. I think that's all there is to do in here. Exhausted bird.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Okay,
The bird says nothing, only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
See if nothing has anything.
Any word on Master Halsin? He and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halsin studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
Alright, so we're headed west.
Halsin is... No, don't go there.
See what the tenets of the Emerald Enclave is.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Or
some more cunning.
Okay, fine. You apparently don't even want me reading your tenets. You guys are rude. Alright.
What's up for discussion?
See what Kaga has to say.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Alright. Let's go back out. Okay, let's see. I need to find Zevlor. Save Arabella. Okay. It takes a long time to load in this game apparently. I think my computer's just getting old. Which makes sense.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light finger antics, right?
Yeah.
Arabella?
I mean, thank you for helping me.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
Dancing lights
No
a
one
vacation
does.
cantrip.
We have to look after ourselves. That's
All
what
right.
Paul says.
How about I just put that up on... No, actually, we're gonna put it on Will, so he doesn't feel left out. Yeah, that's the best call. Well, hello.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a
You
fancy
haven't
trick.
seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Let's do this. No. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I re-roll? Never mind. I succeeded.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing... Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. We got tails! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Ring of being really invisible. Ah, infinite wishes. Resistance to ants. This kid. I like this kid. Guide to distractions. Whole chicken. Ah. He's a funny kid. But, yeah.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Yeah, of course. I figures there was something up with the kid. I have a feeling if I go back...
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit. You bet. Good luck, pal.
This is an adventure hook if ever there was one. Crack in the wall.
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I guess we're not gonna be going in there. Okay, we got robbed. Dumbass kid. Maybe if I played halfling, this wouldn't be a problem. Let's go talk to Zevlor. He probably has something for us. Strange ox. Yeah, the ox are not talking to me anymore. Okay. Zoro.
Please, I've been through enough.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. But that's not what I'm trying to do here. Okay, let's go up and see if I can find Zevlor. You should be up here somewhere then, if I'm not mistaken. Should be up here with the wall.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Feel like we're being watched.
Kaldani. Where's Zevlor? I'll just... Do I have to go back down here again? Yeah, I think I need to go back inside again. Okay. Need to figure out where Zevlor is hiding. Haha, Shadowheart, you gotta run around. Along with Sacred Coal. Now, if I open up here again. Now he's outside. What's up with this guy? So we'll take the long trek around again, because apparently Zevlor is everywhere and nowhere. I have not yet had a long rest, have I? I'm running out of short rests. I even used up my... No, I have not used up my Song of Rest yet. Auntie Ethel. Find the Githyanki. Concealed hatch. Maybe if I go in here I can find... I can find that clever little boy's hideout. Hello, Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
We're running all these schemes and swindles. Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Not at all. You got foresight that will help you survive.
Foresight's the least of what we've got going. But thanks.
I'm sure a few of my belongings when your associates robbed me.
Sure. Sylphie probably grabbed them by mistake. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this. You got it. Now, we done here, or what?
I thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else?
Do you have anything for trade? Elixir of Barkskin, Bloodlust, Roaring Thunder, Troll Grease. It's pretty cool. But no, thank you.
Anything else?
There's nothing else.
Well, it's been a pleasure. You know the way out.
I do. Whoa. Wow. That's a lot of quests. Okay. Fables of Faerun.
I need new pockets to pick.
Not long until we leave now.
Anticlimactic ending. Yeah, alright. We gotta climb back up here. So, at least I got my stuff back. I'm not sure what was taken though. Alright. Then back to trying to find out where in the world this guy went, Zevlor. So if I do this, nope, wrong way. Or is it? It's a new way. I cannot seem to find Zevlor. Okay, there's a save coming up here. That's never good. Autosave. Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quick. And I'm just gonna run back up here. I will go this way later. I still want to try to find Zevlor and talk to him before I go. Okay, now I'm at least headed in the correct direction.
Take your eyes off my hands.
Maybe if I go down here. Now I have no idea where Zevlor went. Is he outside the gates? Could be. Yeah, but I'm heading outside anyways. Enough is enough.
Looking ahead.
Got to press on.
Did you join the rest of the crew?
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
Shadowheart, follow along.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry.
I'll be keeping an eye.
All right.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Shadowheart's not following.
Tracks like these puncture the soil across the Sword Coast. Goblins, of course.
Should mind my step.
So, Gib, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky.
I think I need to find myself a
And my
fight.
need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Light on my feet.
To get Shadowheart to act like she should.
People up ahead. Something's wrong. Best get going. How much further can I go?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
No. Nah.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That's quite a
That
prophecy.
fellow was infected like us. Is this the mark of a true soul?
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid.
I don't know
Halsin.
any druids.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Battle favors the fearless.
Well, let's see, what do I have available? Blade Wood, Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Swift and
I'll have all my ranged guys hang out here.
Talk to me. Heading there.
Resistance, Sacred Flame, Cantrip.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Good job. Block, block, riposte, riposte. Miss. shame.
This is my time.
Good job.
Victory awaits.
Let's see what else we have. Pummel strike, rush attack. Good job. Action surge. Yeah, okay, why not? And we attack again. Ha! Who knew? Long sword and chainmail. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Anything of use?
Mace and leather armor.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I have a feeling this is like a choice between good and evil. Let's see what happens. That's weird.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Come. We'll not find purification here.
Lots of sausages. Alright. That wasn't exactly what I intended to happen, but I'll take it. And Halsin. Okay, maybe I should go down
Best
here.
be on my way.
It is my responsibility to cleanse
And Shadow
myself.
Heart still isn't coming along.
Perhaps they were trying to free you.
For some weird reason, she just does not want to
Will not be a burden to my queen.
be part of the group.
Another step forward.
Maybe what I should do is call in for a long rest.
Let's get on with it.
And see if she will act more like a team player afterwards.
Take you. Take you.
I mean, she doesn't seem like a team player right now.
Take you.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, I'm just going to do this here because I need to phone back to my wife. She called me. I'll be right back. And that's me back again. Sorry about that. As I said, wife kept calling and I had to figure out what was going on. She's mostly just worried about our kid who started up in kindergarten, and that's understandable.
A long way to go still.
Now,
I must keep going.
I'll bear tracks.
survival successful.
Must be nearby.
Okay. I think I'm going to go into camp. and check in with my companions. Why is she detached from the party? That's so strange. That's so weird. Anyways, let's go talk.
Something.
Let's start with Shadow, the problematic lady.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
What's the story with that odd little
There's
artifact?
no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason. Where would you go? Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry. If it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up in your estimations, though?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
We should get to know each other a little more.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other. Easy if we knew each other as well.
Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
You're deflecting or hiding something.
Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess?
Blunt's all I have left if you keep being so evasive.
A shame you feel that way. Just don't expect me to entertain your questions if you won't respect my privacy.
Alright, fair enough. Let's see if everyone else is as emotionally stunted as you are.
Never wanted the easy path.
Astarion. This should be fun.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
You're not very forthcoming. Maybe Lazelle. Oh, who am I kidding?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Oh man. Are you sure crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
You know, Githyanki are very rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I actually never heard of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now, it's not that large.
Decadent then, lacking in economy, like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Do you know much about my
I
place?
understand much beyond your comprehension. More
That's
to the
not what I asked.
I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. That shiver betrays your fear. Suppress it. It is useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Your word, we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
I like LaSalle. She's weird, but I like her. See, I'm out well then.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
Left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to them.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's head over to Gale.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
So, tell me a bit about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an Archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Okay, let's try to sneak in. Oh, what you know with that? Good lucky roll then.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for.
You're right, I'm sorry. Curiosity got the better of me.
Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Fair enough. Alright. And we're gonna have a proper long rest.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Someone wishes to speak to me. Who? Have to speak to others? Okay, let's do the rounds again.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nah.
Well met.
Wait, is it the vampire who wants to talk to me? Of course it's the vampire, he's hungry, isn't he?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Alright. I'll be wary.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing.
Something the matter?
Nah, nothing for now. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Enough is enough. Withers.
Haste. I would have words. We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
You were solving something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Impressive.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Huh. Alright. So I can respec and get hirelings, so in case I'm unhappy with any of the classes naming. Okay, let's just auto-select and full rest.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Alright. If you go too far, we'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Not good rolling.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I might just stake him next time.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
Oh.
Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The mind flayer parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks.
They might still.
Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright. So where's the exit from this camp? Leave camp. Okay, so that's the exit. Gotcha. And I think I'm going to call it shots for this.
How would you punish someone who wronged
I
you?
think this episode is long enough, even after I cut away the time spent on the phone with my wife. And I'm gonna see you next time.
Killing is good. It culls the weak.
Alright.
But theft,
This is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer. See you in a while.
1,000 times over.